video. In this video I will show you how to rotate a video in Flutter iOS using AVMutableComposition. I have already done a video for Flutter Android, so if you are interested you can watch the video for that as well. So let's see how to do this. Here I have my iOS simulator. If I click on open video picker, it opens the video picker. Like first it asks for Photos app permission. I have already given that. Then if I click on this particular video, here you can see it will rotate the video and start playing it inside AVMutableComposition. So as you can see, it has rotated the video. Now I have just hard coded the rotation, but if you want you can send it from the Flutter side as well, and if you want you can save this particular video as well. So the video is saved, and if I click on open video picker again, you can see there are two videos been saved. So let's see how to do this. First I have created my homepage widget. It is a stateful widget, and here I have created a method channel called video picker platform. It has two buttons, one for picking video and one for saving the video. So we are invoking this particular methods from our method channel. Now you will have to use the same identifier on the native iOS side as well. So that's all for the Flutter part. So open the XC workspace of iOS inside Xcode, and here inside info.plist, first you will have to give this ns photo library usage description permission. Then inside app delegate, I have imported photos UI as well as AVKit, and I am extending phpicker view controller delegate. I have created a Flutter result, a controller, and final URL. I have initialized our controller. I have created a Flutter method channel as well, and here we are listening for pick video as well as save video method. So once pick video is called, we are first requesting for authorization from Photos app. If that is given, then only we call pick video, and for save video we again request for authorization, and if that is given, then we call phphoto_library.share.perform changes, and we create request for asset from video. We pass our final URL. So if it is success, then only video is saved successfully. Otherwise, in case of error, we print the error to the console. And here inside request authorization, this is how we request photos app permission. So here if once permission is given, we make it as true, otherwise we keep the completion as false. And for this debug description, I have just created an extension. You don't really need this. If you want, you can just copy paste this extension, otherwise you can ignore it for now. The next thing is, once photos permission is given, we call pick video. So here we are filtering by video, selection limit is 1, and we are presenting our controller. Once this is called, given that we are extending phpicker view controller delegate, we can override this particular method of picker so once the user picks a video, we come over here inside result. Now here we have a wrap up completion handler. We'll come back to that in a bit, but as soon as we get a result, we'll have to store that particular video to an external to some temporary location. So that's what exactly I'm doing over here. So this is all the code for it. You can copy paste it, but once I have successfully copied that to a destination URL, I'm sending that in form of our completion handler over here. If there is any error, then I'm sending it as nil, and I'm sending the error back. So destination URL is nil, error I'm sending back. So as you can see, we had created this wrap up completion handler at the very start, and once we that's called, it internally calls this handle pick video result as well as dismisses our photos library view controller. So once handle pick video result is called, inside that we basically call this if URL is present, we call this rotate video method, and from that we get the final URL, which will help us to save the video. And once we have that, we start playing it inside our AV player view controller. Now to rotate the video, we first get a file manager. We create an AV URL asset. We load our tracks using clip audio track. Then we get the natural size. If the height and width are equal, then we don't rotate it, but if they are not equal, then we create an AVMutableComposition. And here I have set the frame duration as this much, but I think this is by default, and here we are just creating our square size, so the logic for it. Then we render our size, then we create an AVMutableComposition instruction. We get the duration of the original video, we insert it for the time range, then we create an AVMutableComposition layer instruction. then we create a ca affine transform which will help us to rotate our video, and this is our final transform. So here you can see I have hard coded the value, so I'm rotating it by 90 degrees. So double dot pi is 180, 180 divided by 2 is 90. So that's what I'm doing, but here you can change the value to whatever you feel like. And here I have set the transform, then setting our layer instruction as well as passing our instructions to our video composition, then creating an export path as well as export URL. And if the file already exists, we remove that particular file. Here we have created an AVS at export session, creating our video composition, passing our export URL as well as our file type and exporting it. Then we are creating an output URL. So we are just sending back that output URL to our rotate video method. So over here. So yeah, that's it. That's how you rotate a video. Thank you for watching. Bye.